While many educators are struggling to get their students to continue to learn in times of social distancing, thousands of others are now reporting incredible success rates with their students, thanks to this new learning system. It is taking the education profession by storm because it offers a method for turning average learners into outstanding students. The best part is that any teacher can use it today with students of all ages. Yes, all ages. Teachers who have used the system have been amazed to see results in as little as 6 months. These educators have discovered that student engagement is not about technology or a particular textbook or a new curriculum or an after-school program. With this unique learning system, teachers are seeing students' reading and comprehension improve by an average of 40% in the first year. They are seeing dropout rates close to zero and 100% of the curriculum covered. Most of all, beyond these metrics, they are seeing students gain the skills to become lifelong learners. This new learning system works in small, large classes and in both urban and rural schools. It works whether technology is available or not, and it works with any required curriculum. Whether you are in a school or a homeschooling environment, it does not matter. This new learning system works in all circumstances because it starts with something every student already has. Hi, my name is Erica 20, and I'm the CEO of Learning 1-to-1. You're about to learn the results of more than 10 years of our research and development on active learning and the superiority of relational learning. We observed the practice of thousands of teachers in various contexts while applying this learning system. The result? A new and different way to rapidly enable your students to learn effectively and develop life skills, including social-emotional intelligence, through a single learning process. In recent decades, there has been significant progress in the quest to find the most effective way to enable learning. For example, we experienced the introduction of personalized learning, competency-based learning, project-based learning, autonomous learning, social-emotional learning, and other models. All of these concepts have merit in getting us closer to fulfilling the promise of enabling meaningful results for our students. The question is, how do you know if what you are doing works for your students? You will learn about this soon when I introduce you to relational learning. But first, here are the conclusions of our research. Number 1, students are unique and learn differently from one another. But instead of the teacher being responsible for customizing students' learning experience, we found that to enable lifelong learning, students themselves must develop this skill. They must personalize their learning. Number 2, cognitive and social-emotional skills are equally important and deserve the same level of attention. Therefore, we must enable students to practice both throughout the school years. Number 3, student choice in how and what they learn helps them to develop agency, the capacity to act independently and make choices. And that is crucial to succeed in this ever-changing and unpredictable world. Are you surprised at all by these results? If you're not, that's excellent news. It means you understand the context we live in, and you are asking the right questions to foster the highest potential of all your students. I have good news for you. You have just found relational learning, which will help you to put all of this together. Its 6-step framework incorporates applied neuroscience along with proven learning practices. Relational learning fosters the co-construction of knowledge and practices that enhance students' potential and help them to flourish. Relational learning nurtures a profound respect for each member of the learning community, recognizing that each person is unique and complex, is always growing, and is both the author of their own life and an active actor in society. Relational learning starts from the assumption that every student already has what it takes to learn: a brain. Understanding how the brain works and how to stimulate it to learn is the secret sauce of relational learning. Teachers have found this easy to adopt because we simplified it in 6 steps. Why should you pay attention to this? It is estimated that 5 million jobs will be lost to artificial intelligence, and that 65% of children starting kindergarten today will grow up to work in professions that do not yet exist. Not only that, with children bombarded with so much technology today, they can easily get distracted to meaningless distracting activities, especially when their brains are bored. The traditional education system is doing precisely that, fostering boredom. When children see no purpose and meaning to what they're learning, this is a big red flag. Today, more than ever, we must equip our children with the skills to live fully in this ever-changing world. The question is, are your students thriving and fulfilling their potential? If they are, lucky you and lucky them. You can stop listening to this message right now, as you're already fulfilling your promise to foster outstanding learners. Now, if you still do not have all of your students learning at their highest capacity, then you must watch this relational learning video series today. For the first time, there's a clear framework that genuinely enables learning regardless of the environment students are in, the resources they have, or the tech they use, or the curriculum that is required. The relational learning framework is different because it is practice-based and it is scalable. It is about enabling students to build their own strategic life goals rather than just employing tactical actions to move them through the education system. Now, you have gotten to this point. Congratulations! Extraordinary teachers go above and beyond to serve their students. Your commitment will pay off when you see all your students thriving. We believe relational learning will make such a difference to you and your students that we prepared this short transformational video series especially for you. The best part of all, as you will see, is that you can get started right away, just like thousands of teachers do every year. Sign up for this 60-minute video series and you start using the basics of the 6-step relational learning framework with your students as soon as tomorrow. Yes, it is that simple. No resources? No problem. No tech? No problem. You'll be putting the best resources to work, your students' brains. Are you ready? Sign up now.